So let's talk about attributes. So మనం ఇందాక entities గురించి మాట్లాడాం కదా. Now we'll talk about attributes. Attribute. Okay, let us talk about attributes. Attributes గురించి ముందర మాట్లాడే ముందర, so let's think about a bookstore. Okay, bookstore ఉంది, ఒక bookstore ఉంది. Okay, it has lot many books. Bookstore has lot many books. Okay, and it slowగా ఆ బుక్ స్టోర్లో బుక్స్ పెరుగుతూ వచ్చాయి. ఓకే, సో కస్టమర్స్ పెరిగారు, ఇంక్రీజ్ ఇన్ కస్టమర్స్, దే వాజ్ ఇంక్రీజ్ ఇన్ customers and as well as increase in sales. Fine. So there's a bookstore that has lot many books, which has increase in customers as well as sales. So now the owner has decided to organize the books. So now, because there's an increase in customers and sales, now there is a need to organize the books. So he wanted to organize a book. So now this is the need. So he wanted to organize the books. So now he hired a designer, or he hired a designer. Okay, now the designer's role is to now he had to track the books. So what is the story? Now we have a bookstore that has lot many books. Due to increase in sales and customers, there was a need to organize the books. So for that they hired a designer to track the books. Okay, so now the designer, he gathered the information. Now the designer gather information about books, ante kada. He need to understand what kind of books he is dealing with. So now in order to organize, he or she had to think about how efficiently he need to organize. So what information he need? So he started to gather the information. Now what information he gathered? So he started to gather the title. So for each and every book, he started to gather the title of the book. Who is the author? So what is the price? What is the year of publication? So this is the information he gathered. Okay, so for each and every book, now here for each and every book he tried to gather. So each and every information holds a specific detail. Title holds some detail, author holds some detail, price holds some detail, publication holds some detail, ante kada. So using all this, it is easy to retrieve and track the books. Okay, now in this case, book has become the entity, and the things that define a book are known as attributes. Book is the entity. Okay, and the things, the piece of information or properties of a book, piece of information or properties of a book is attribute. So entity is about the actual what the requirement is about, and attribute defines that what. Okay, that is what is attribute. So books is an entity here, and title, what is the name of the book, even. So that these are the properties. Okay, title talks about what is the name of the book. Author talks about who wrote the book. Price talks about how much does the book cost. Publication talks about when the book was published. So this actually answers all the entity concepts of who, where, what, when, why and how, right? So all this is the properties of entities attribute. So attribute on a whole is used to well organize the data model. So they are essential because they define the characteristics of an entity. So attributes defines characteristics of an entity. Okay, and complex data can be easily organized with the help of all these details. Without attributes, without this information, ఏ బుక్ ఎవరికి తెలియదు కదా. We need this information for sure. Without this information, it's very difficult to organize a bookshelf. So in order to organize entities, we need attributes properly. So organize an entities will, as part of data model, are the essential things for creating a proper data structure. Okay, so this is what is attributes talks about characteristics or properties of an entity.